Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Good morning, everyone. It's Cass in heaven here. It is Monday, April 15th. We are headed to another apartment tour. So this is apartment tours part 2. We are still in the search. We still are looking. I still have my front runner. I will sit down and critique the apartments. We actually did visit one Saturday, and we're about to head to go visit another today. So we will show you guys both apartments, and I will critique them in a little bit. So stay tuned. everybody, it's Cass. So as you saw, Heaven and I, we did some apartment tours. We actually did 3 of them. The third one was kind of impromptu. I was told about it by my sister. I knew about the complex. I just didn't never think to go tour it. But I just kind of wanted to sit down and kind of critique the 3 apartments that you saw in this video. So the first apartments was 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I loved the layout. I loved the fact that the master bedroom was in the front. I love the fact that both rooms were equal size. The second bathroom, which is the hall bathroom across from the second bedroom, I loved the fact that it had like a built-in vanity. My daughter also loved that. What I did not like about that apartment is the pantry was a little small. And really, the staging I thought was great. However, I am a detailed person, so I pay closely attention to details. And the show apartment, there were, in a sense, a lot of flaws that I noticed. I kind of feel like for an apartment, if it's your show apartment, it needs to be damn near perfect because you want to sell people and you want them to move in. So there are some things that I noticed that, of course, I didn't like. And I'm a little picky, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, for me, if you're going to pay the price that you're going to pay to live somewhere, you want to be, in a sense, 100% happy with where you're living and what you're paying for. For me, that's my opinion. I did not like the pantry was very small. The kitchen, I would say, was about the same size as my current kitchen now, where I currently live. It was just longer, and the pantry was about the same size as mine now. It's just more upgraded. I also did not like that the property, I felt like, wasn't kept up. To me, that's a big thing as well. So again, if you're gonna pay for where you live, you're looking at all aspects. Are you happy with, you know, the things that are going on, you know, in the property, around the property, how the property is maintained? I mean, that's just my opinion. The second apartment, I absolutely loved the layout of the apartment. Again, the rooms were the same size. They were on opposite side of the rooms. The kitchen was huge. In fact, I do think that they could have scaled back a little bit on the kitchen and added a little bit more room for like the living area and the dining area, but I absolutely loved it. We toured the 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I wanted to see the 2-bedroom, 2-bath because I thought the 1-bath would do for me the way that they described it. However, I like it in a sense. It's not necessarily like a Jack and Jill type thing, but it kind of is a play on it. So in the master bedroom, there is a door that you can close off that leads into the bathroom. And then on the other side, off of the dining room area, there is another entranceway. That will not work for Heaven and I because Heaven gets up like a whole hour earlier than I do, and I would still hear her. So although I liked the bathroom, it was huge, it was nice, it's just not going to work for Heaven and I. Again, I absolutely loved the layout of the apartment. What I did not like about it is there was no extra storage space. They had no extra, even off of the balcony, there was no extra storage space. The lady did tell me that in the 2-bedroom, 2-bath, the walk-in closet in the master bedroom is huge, but I still would want like an additional storage space for like, you know, buckets and like Christmas decorations and just different stuff that I don't want in my closet. The amenities were great. They had the fitness center, which was a nice size, the clubhouse, business center, which you cannot rent it out. I mean, it's just, you know, you can go, and I like the way that it was set up, but it's not for like rent if you wanted to have like parties and stuff like that. I did not like the fact that you have to walk across the complex just to check your mail. It's like by the office area. So even if you lived like in the building across the complex, you would have to either drive, or if you wanted to walk, which you'll be walking for a moment, just to go check your mail. So honestly, I did not like that. Another thing that I really didn't care for was the buildings. They were great. They were nice. They were clean. They were upgraded. They had elevators. They have it all. However, it's just one of those, it feels like I'm in a hotel, if that makes sense. And sometimes, like if you're coming in late at night, and I know it sounds like I'm being like hella picky right now, but it's just me. Like, for example, sometimes I may come home late from work. The last thing you want to do is walk in a building and walk forever in an apartment building, because there's like 4 floors to every building. It has a hotel feeling, like you're staying in a hotel, or, you know, like a luxury hotel, to where you're walking forever to get to your room. And I just don't like that. Other than that, it was nice. I could see myself living in the apartment. It's just the small, you know, those little details that I just didn't care for. The third one that we toured, I absolutely love it. I can honestly say it is currently the front runner. I think I'm done touring apartments. I've toured 5. I went and visited another one, but they wasn't available to do a tour. But this third one, I absolutely loved it. From the moment I walked in, I had nothing bad to say about any of it. All the amenities were there. It's this pretty much the same. It's really the same amenities as the one that from the last video I toured that I said I really liked. It really beats that one. The rooms are equal size. The setup is great. The kitchen is great. The laundry area, just everything about it says Cass. So I've narrowed it down pretty much to 2. And, you know, we'll just see. Both of them are the same in price. The only difference is one of them, I absolutely do not have to worry about anything when it comes to making sure school district wise. And the second one, unfortunately, is not in my daughter's school district. Although it's not that far from the other one. It's just the way that the lines cross and the school districts are. That's just how it is. I can honestly say the third one in this video is absolutely my favorite. Now, there is a gift and a curse about touring apartments for me. I want to move now, and I know that I'm not able to do that. It kind of bothers me a little bit because, you know, when I see something that I want, I have to get it, and I have to have it. And, you know, one thing about it is I'm learning patience, which is something that I really don't have when it comes to things that I want and when I want to do it. So it's a good thing that I'm looking now so I can make my decision, because honestly, there's a lot of factors into it, but I want to move yesterday. But I'm still honestly looking at everything, all aspects of my life, and not just, you know, jumping on something because I like the look of it. I have to really consider everything. And when I say everything, that's financially, I mean, pretty much that's the big thing is, you know, financially. So that's where I'm at. So please let me know, 1, 2, or 3 in this video. In the first video, 1 or 2. But I can honestly say I have my 2 front runners, and in this video, it's the 3rd one. And in the first video, it's the 2nd one. Those 2 out of 10. In this video, the 3rd one honestly gets a 9.8 from me. And the only reason why I did not give it a 10 is because, unfortunately, like I said, it's just not in the school district that I needed to be in. And then in the first video, the 2nd one, I want to say it gets a 10 out of 10 because it has everything that I need. But again, they're neck and neck. So let me know what you think. Peace out.